So what's good, YouTube? Today's video is going to be let's just say a sequel of the last video. Basically, I talked about the 7 reasons why the game is dying. Now let's go over 20 updates that could fix those 7 reasons. But let's go ahead and start this right away. First, we're going to start off with anti-cheat and hack systems, okay? As you guys know, like, I'm going to post a video about it very soon. I go through hackers almost all the time in my streams, and not only do I beat them, which is just crazy work. This guy just tried to hit a full shot. It's crazy because, like, man, it's actually that common to the point where, like, my stream snipers are now just hackers, like speed boosters, flinging hacks, you know, auto green, auto defense, auto guard. But number 2 is going to be 30% max perfects, and that's for 2-pointers, okay? So for 2-pointers, you know, the perfect meter for this game is broken. People have been making the most horrendous shots ever, and it's just not funny anymore. All right, I don't like it, man. There's no reason why somebody should be able to score a 38% perfect on me. There's no explanation for that. And then a 25% max for the 3-pointers, and that's corners, you know what I mean? Because I hit a 34% covered, and then that's when I crashed out, okay? And it was me that shot it. I'm like, damn, I'm like, I feel bad for the person I'm going against. Reason number 3 is going to be ranked region matchmaking. You know, like, able to pick the ranked servers so it's not laggy, you know what I mean? There's no reason I should be in Northern Ireland when I should be in a Cali server, and we should have an option, like a button that says, okay, we're going to put you in a Cali server instead of a Netherlands server. So just make a button for that, or a setting, so you actually get into servers that you are in. That's just for ranked though. That's just for ranked. Now let's go on to reason number 4, fixing the screen delay. Now on my screen, it's going to be saying that I'm guarding them a lot, even though on their screen it's going to be saying I'm guarding them like barely anything, like that right there. Yeah, it's very delayed, and yeah, I just don't like it because, I mean, it's been terrible for many reasons, obviously, but defense is one of them. But let's go on to reason number 5, which is going to be adding new prestige items, like better items for prestiges 1 through 20, okay? I say draw the line at 20. I mean, whoever's over 20 and hasn't gotten an item and that's complaining that they haven't got an item, like, bro, you're at 20, man. What do you want us to do? Anywhere between 1 and 20, I feel like, okay, yeah, you should add some more items, because I don't think I've gotten a single new item since like prestige 6 or something like that. So yeah, you guys should really add new items, new dunk, new dribble movements, or whatever. Now let's go on to reason number 6, which is going to be 3v3s and 5v5s for ranks. I mean, yeah, you got 2s ranked, you got 1s ranked, but we should add like a 5v5 and a 3v3 ranked, just to add a little bit more spin on it, you know, being able to play with your friends. I feel like that's gonna draw a community. I feel like you're not able to really draw a community or, you know, actually make connections when it's literally just you by yourself going against some other sweaty dude. Yeah, it's just like it's completely just sweaty. But let's go straight on to reason number 7, which is going to be every season gets a new ranked item. And what I mean by that is, like, every new ranked season gets a new, like, ranked item. So far, we've only gotten 1 item for the past year. Many seasons have passed, and still not a single new ranked item has dropped. And I feel like that's just there's like no reason for people to play ranked if they already got the item, and I feel like that's like a prize that people could look forward to, being able to be like, hey, I also won the first ranked season, you know what I mean? Like me, I got top 100 in the first season, but I guess I'll never have like an OG status because they didn't add new rank effects and rank ball skins and stuff like that. But let's go straight on to reason number 8 is going to be making low GFX settings so that you can't see anyone's ball skin effect or streak effect or core streak for less lag. So like, let's say I had a button that on my screen I could just click off people's, like, it's like this right here, low GFX mode, but when I click it on, if somebody had a shadow boss on my screen when they perfected a shot, it would just show up as a, you know, the default effect. And if like they had a crazy ball skin, it would show up as a default ball skin. Reason number 9 is going to be weekly gameplay updates based on community's wishes. So like, it'd be a huge step. It'd show the people that the mods and the devs actually care what the people are suggesting in the suggestion channel. They care about what people want, you know, they care and they listen to the people's voice, you know what I mean? Like, the community and the devs are like one, you know what I mean? Like, they both work together, and I feel like the devs would benefit off the ideas of the people, and the people would benefit by having a funner game, you know? Let's go straight on to reason number 10, which is my park skill set servers based off prestige level. That means, like, let's say you're prestige 1 or you're prestige 0 and you start off in the game, right? You're going to be going against people in your skill range, basically, is what I'm trying to go with here. Like, let's say you're prestige 5, then you're going to be going against people in the range of like prestige 3 and prestige like 7, meaning you're gonna go against people who are, know as much as you do. And that's gonna be good because the new players won't have to instantly get cooked 100 times before they could win their first game, and the comp players could go against comp players, you know what I mean? Reason number 11 is gonna be Trade Hub with its own unique design with 60 player max server. So like, let's say, you know how people just trade over here, a lot of people just stand near the trading merchant. Well, instead of that, you could have the own trading server. So you know how there's like, if you click on this, you get my park and you get main and you get ranked. You could also have a trading server, which is going to be called the Trade Hub. And I'd say for this one, to make it even more beneficial, just remove the trading merchant from my park entirely. That way, you still won't have people just standing around doing absolutely nothing. Reason number 12 though is going to be have a wins log. That means you could check anybody's win log and who they win against for the most recent wins. This is going to be beneficial not only because you could check their win log, but it's also going to be beneficial so anybody can know who, because I've seen a lot of people these days with a huge streak, mostly just traders, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly guaranteeing it that like 90% of them have boosted that streak. And what this would do is it make it very easy for mods and devs to see who boosted for their streak, because it's going to be easy to tell because you look at their win logs and wow, they all lost to the exact same person. For reason number 13, we're going to have visual events monthly, like mod abuse or challenges, kind of like Grow a Garden or Fortnite with their maps. Like they'd have crazy events, crazy things going on, Godzilla versus King Kong or whatever like huge things they got going on. Add that in the game monthly, you know what I mean? So like it would add some lore to the game. It'll feel like, things are going on, there's events, the game is very active with the mods, the devs, the community, everything is just working together really well. Reason number 14 is going to be adding better mods who actually hold devs and other mods accountable. Let's go right on to reason number 15 though, which is going to be adding more abilities and combos like dribble moves, adding more abilities for defense too. Like offense already has some abilities and you could add more abilities for offense as well. You could also add combos like, how Mortal Kombat, you have to press multiple buttons just to get a combo off. You could do that for like Basketball Legends. And then also add more things for like abilities for defense as well. So there's block and then there's steal, but you could also add more abilities for defense as well, like a bait, you know what I mean? Like a step back bait where your hitbox is actually still in your correct area, but it's just like it looks like you step back but you actually haven't. Or like you can add an invisibility or like a little like dash or whatever. So 16 is going to be adding matchmaking automatically if you have waited over 3 minutes on the plate. For my part, you should have matchmaking so that like if you waited over 3 minutes on the plate, you should automatically move on to just a game, and then that way you could keep getting into games, keep getting points, and keep getting gameplays. But let's go straight on to reason number 17, which is going to be weekly events like 1v1s, tourneys, 2v2 tourneys, 3v3 tourneys, or some shit, you know what I mean? Like just events, something stupid, something silly, something fun. Let's go straight on to reason number 18, which is going to be hiring devs that focus strictly on Basketball Legends, not the other 3 games. Like I know they have devs, you know what I mean? They have enough devs for one game. They don't have enough devs for all games. So they should add whoever's hiring these mods, like mod applications or dev applications or whatever the hell, that they would focus strictly on the game itself, strictly on Basketball Legends. Let's move on to reason number 19, which is going to be adding new rewards for VIPs. I'm not sure how much VIP costed me when I bought it. I'm gonna check right now. It cost 699 Robux, and that's just not worth it right now because obviously why would you spend 690 Robux? Because I'm gonna be honest, the effect and the ball skin for VIP is ass and it's not been updated. I feel like if you add just like a little bit, just an updated version of the effect or maybe something like that, just so people would actually want to buy it, or people who have already bought it get their money's worth, because compared to the effects that are dropping out now, it's completely outdated. But let's go straight on to the final reason, and it's going to be adding playing styles with stats so no one can have the exact same styles, because right now everybody has the exact same playing style. Spamming posts, I mean, post has been like the only playing style that's worked right now. If you add a stat, a playing style, you can click playing style, or like there's a playing style button and there's multiple different styles. Those styles would drop all the stats for every other ability except for one ability that your playing style is a master of. So like, let's say you want to be a corner god, you know what I mean? So corner, step back, fadeaways, you could, boost your stat in that, but every other stat, every other like a shot, you know, like a euro or every like a lob, all those would be lower. So the hitboxes for those would be lowered. But if you're a master in the corner threes, then the perfect chance is going to be a lot higher. This makes it good because every person you encounter in game is going to have a different playing style and a different ability, and this makes it so that you're encountering something different every single game. But anyways, I'm going to be, you know, loading a lot more frequently, so thank y'all so much for watching this video to the end, and go ahead and share this with the devs so, you know, I could piss them off. I'm gonna see y'all later, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.